Well, I'm back down at Yateley. I haven't been down there for like 3 months. Seeing a carp jump definitely makes me feel like I'm going to get a bite. I've had a few coots diving on me today. Looks like it's going to go down to about 0, maybe even minus, so it's going to be a cold night.
Managed to get a carp, especially as it's still winter and freezing cold this morning.
Well, I'm back down at Yateley. I haven't been down there for like 3 months. Definitely things have changed. Back then it was just touching winter, and now literally about 4 weeks or so until it's spring. So it's a lot different than it was last time. Everything does look dull at the moment. Obviously it's still winter, it's still looking a bit miserable, but today's looking good. The wind's a little bit chilly, but overall it looks like it's going to be reasonably warm for the duration of a session, apart from the last night. I'm here for 2 nights, and the last night looks like it's going to be freezing cold, so hopefully it's not. I don't think that'll make it easier. I've come to a swim which I fished time and time before. It's an area where it can produce multiple runs. Obviously it's still cold, so I'm happy enough just trying to fish 1 carp, but it does multiple bites out of here. At the moment I haven't really seen anything at all to go on, but I do know this swim is pretty good. Decided to put all 3 rods as close as I can to the other side. There is actually some pads that are normally about 3/4 of the way out on this lake, so I've decided just to fish up roughly just up towards where the pads were. Not too close, obviously I don't want to snag up on them. I roughly know where they were anyway, but it looking like that might be the best option for me. Don't want to go too far of it, obviously it's shallow. But coming back it's around about sort of 6 feet deep. I think it looks pretty good. It's pretty silty out there at the moment, which it normally is anyway. Out towards the other side and spread them apart as well. I think that's what I'm going to do, and yeah, hopefully that catches me a carp. Well, I'm fishing all 3 rods on Ronnie rigs. They're on helicopter setups, and I've pulled the bead up at least 6 inches just so the lead can plummet into that terrible silt that's in here, and the hook bait is sitting pretty on top. Got 2 are on ocean fruit pink pop-ups, 15mm, and the other one is on a chocolate orange white pop-up that's got little specks in them. That's 15mm as well. The boilies I'm putting over the top are a combination of all nut, and I've got some red lobster in there as well. Obviously the all nut is more paler, so it goes well with the white bait, and the other one is red lobster, which is like a red colour. It's close enough to pink. I just sort of make it sort of match sort of. I'm also soaking that in water, and I'm also adding some all-nut liquid into there as well, just to add a bit of extra flavour, and also just so they can draw that extra flavour in and hopefully don't soak up any silt as well. But I'm happy enough at what I've done. I've put out about 30 boilies, and I've spread that over all 3 rods. I'm probably going to add in another 5 or 6 later on. A duck did eat 1 or 2, so but it seems to have gone off now, so I'm sure it'll be okay to put some more bait in a bit later, obviously when they're gone. Yeah, so I'm hoping that works. Pink is a really good colour on here, especially in the winter. It works really well on all of these lakes, so hopefully I'll catch a carp, and hopefully it's reasonably decent, because I haven't anything bigger than sort of 16 pound since the beginning of the year. It'd be nice to catch at least one of the decent carp in this lake, so hopefully I do. Well, nothing really has happened that much, apart from a swan going into my line, and actually I did see a carp. That was interesting. Seeing a carp jump definitely makes me feel like I'm going to get a bite. It jumped right in the corner, in right where they live, pretty much in that little area, to the right hand side of the swim. It's right up into the reeds and stuff that it jumped out, so yeah, looking promising. They do move out, hopefully that they're warm enough to move out. If not, they're just going to stay in there, not do anything. I reckon I've probably got about an hour until it gets dark, so I don't know what's going to happen. This does more bite during the night and early morning than any other time really, so I wasn't expecting to get anything quick. I was hoping that maybe tomorrow morning I would get something, but you never know. Hopefully I'll have something, and hopefully it's a decent carp as well if I do get a bite, because it'd just be nice to get a carp closer to sort of 20 pound. Would be good. It's definitely cold out there. I've been outside and it's been freezing. The wind's really cold. It's still winter, so you know, you never know, I might end up blanket. I'm sure there's a chance of me catching at least one. We'll see. Hopefully by the morning I'll have something. Well, didn't get anything last night, apart from a tench. Was exciting. Yay. There is a few of them in here, so they now and then pick up your rig, and they are a bit annoying. There's some big ones in here, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the carp, and so far they're not really doing anything at all. I haven't seen absolutely nothing. But the sun's meant to be out today. It's meant to be really sunny. I'm sure they're going to be out feeding at some point today. I've got another night and it's going to be really cold. It looks like it's going to go down to about 0, maybe even minus. So it's going to be a cold night, and I just don't think I'm going to get anything overnight. So I think today is the best bet to get a bite, and hopefully it happens. Hopefully when the sun comes out, warm themselves up maybe, and maybe they might suddenly feed. I think that's the best bet to get a bite, so hopefully I do. Well, nothing has happened all day. It's been pretty sunny, been really looking promising for a bite, but nothing's happened at all. I've had a few coots diving on me today, but they've been diving all over the lake, so I'm not entirely sure if they are picking up the boilies or not. I definitely saw them picking up at least one. Probably in a little bit I'm probably going to bring all the rods in, refresh all the hook bait, recast, and put a few more baits over the top. And then I'm just going to sit back and hopefully something happens tonight. It's meant to be really cold. It's meant to go down to about 0, so it's going to be freezing, but you know, you never know, something could just suddenly happen and maybe I'll get a carp. Decent fish. I say about 22. So I think you haven't seen a fish in ages. I think you're overestimating. See what the scores of the doors is. You're not going to believe this.
We well overestimate that. Well, look at that. I managed to get a carp this morning on the ocean fruit pink. I thought this carp was a 20, but actually it's just under 18 pound. I cannot believe that. It looks like a 20 pounder, but oh well. It's a nice carp, especially as it's still winter. It's been frost all over the bivvy, and it's been frost all over my mat, and it's been covered in my rods. Oh, it's been really cold this morning, and I'm glad I've caught something. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Yeah.